Hello and welcome back, everyone. This is our third cracking of the packs box opening video. Guilds of Ravnica. Yep, we've got some patrons ready to roll. Want some Shocklands and some other goodies, so let's get to cracking, shall we? Hope everyone is having a good day. I am. Always having a good day, that is. Again, we're just looking for Shocklands. From my last video, I just said that we're going to be doing Ravnica type stuff because it's fun. Shocklands are there. Lands are just an essential part of the game. We're going to try to find as many of these good lands as we can. We got some patrons that want to crack some more. We got some friends that want to crack some more. So we're just going to start off with Matt, 2 packs. Hope everyone told Matt hello for me, because like I said, I'm not going to say it. Only you guys can tell him hello for me. I think I had one person respond, so there's one hello. We'll get a hello count here soon enough. Sorry for the camera shake. Alright, let's get into it. Got a Fearless Hall Barrier, Sworn Companions, Maximize Attitude, Generous Stray, always gonna notice the kitty cat, Spinal Centipede, Artful Takedown, Devious Cover-Up, Boros Challenger, Sprouting Renewal, Wand of Vertebrae, get you a nice vertebrae and make a wand out of it. Oh man, nice man, Steam Vents, heck yeah. So just pack 1. Shockland. Great job, Matt. Maybe I will tell you hello after all. Let me get that sleeved up for you. Again, the reason we're looking for these is they represent both an island and a mountain. Anything that says go fetch for an island or a mountain, this is going to give you the ability to find this land. It taps for both. That's what that water symbol is an island, and that fire symbol is a mountain. They call it a Shockland because when it enters the battlefield, you may pay 2 life. Shock. If you don't, it enters the battlefield tapped. So you can shock it into play. Awesome pull, Matt. It's great to see a Shockland right off pack 1. Our record currently is 3. That's a 2-way tie for that box of Ravnica Allegiance and the box of Return to Ravnica. So let's try to beat our record today. Leapfrog!
Oh yeah, Andy! Leapfrog! Go! Do me! Yeah! Okay! Yeah! Parkour! Get on! Get on!
Yeah, we're going to leapfrog those other boxes with 4 Shocklands. Wild Ceratok, Spinal Centipede, Goblin Electromancer, Siege Worm, Boros Locket, Notion Rain. We've got Invert and Invent. Gari Fine Broker, Golgari, if I could speak, is the black and green clan. So that's what that Golgari means. Black mana swamps and green mana forests, and that's their symbol there, that artwork you see. Crush the Contraband and a Runaway Steam Can. It's an elemental, and look at that thing go, just running away. He's got the steam, he's an elemental, he's mad. Guildgate and an insect here in the back. So nice job, Matt. These are going to be coming your way. Kudos on the Steam Vents. It's a great land. Next up, we have Mr. Sam in for 3 packs. 1, 2, and 3. So just want to elaborate more onto why we chose these because of the Shocklands. They've been reprinted many times. They are just iconic. So they're fun to pull. I've said that a lot. Erratic Cyclops, Cyclops Shaman, the 08, Guildgate, and a Bear Deluge. Just wanted to start off with something fun for my first couple box openings, and these are always really fun to open because the chase is very much alive for those types of lands. So that's why we're in the Ravnica block, and that's why you're seeing a lot of themes with this Ravnica. That's a plane that exists in the Magic universe, and since there's these multicolored guilds, they did multicolored lands, and that was the first time they put the land types specifically on them. There's other lands that tap for both. They didn't represent a mountain and a forest. Sometimes they would just be one or nothing at all. It would just say land instead of having that subtext. Very important to know the nerdy rules of Magic. Righteous Blow, the Delkin Mesmerist, Crushing Canopy, kill that creature with flying, Deadly Visit, Integrity and Intervention, Price of Fame, and a Hellkite Web with a Firemind's Research, Guildgate and an Elf Knight Honorable. That is, I've mentioned it before, but that's the Dragon Niv-Mizzet. We actually haven't pulled a Niv-Mizzet yet, I don't think. But he exists on this plane. He's highly intelligent, even though he's a dragon. You see here him doing his research? Just imagine that. Most intelligent being on your planet is a giant dragon as well. Not only is he smart, he can eat you alive. Sam, last pack. Let's get another shock for Sam. His legal team is always at the ready to come at me if I don't pull him quote-unquote good stuff. So let's get him some good stuff here. We have an intrusive pack beast. Barrier of Bones. That is utterly terrifying. Hypothesizzle. Instead of a hypothesis, it's a hypothesizzle. Prey Upon, Hammer Dropper, Demir Locket, Conclave Guildmage, and a Firemind's Research again. Double down on that one. Interesting. And a foil. Sam always gets a foil. That is just death taxes and Sam pulling foils. Rampaging Monument. Cool. So Sam, you're getting 2 Firemind's Research. Not the best, but you know, now you've got 2 to play around with. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate it as always. These will be coming your way as well. Next up, we have Mr. Brian for 3 packs. Yeah, this one is the lesser valuable of the block. Ravnica Allegiance did have the Smothering Tithe, so it is the more expensive of the 2. Typically, they both have equal amount of Shocklands. Muse Drake, Electrostatic Field. This is actually the best uncommon, I think, in the set. It's almost worth $2. A Legion Guildmage and a Dawn of Hope. It's an enchantment. Whenever you gain life, you may 2 if you do draw a card, and then pay 4 as many times as you need. That's what the semicolon there is. Create a 1/1 white soldier creature token with lifelink. Good job there on that pool. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Maximize the altitude. Higher and higher. Hunted Witness. A Wary Oak Pie. That's an antelope. How sweet. A Veiled Shade. Sonic Assault. Golgari Locket. Molder Hulk. A fungus zombie. What a concept. And a Lazav, the Multifarious. Our first mythic of the day. Not financially a massive hit, but a cool commander to run. It enters the battlefield against Surveil 1, which means look at the top card of your library. You may put it into your graveyard, so great for milling. And you can pay X. He becomes a copy of target creature card in your graveyard with converted mana cost to X, except its name is Lazav, the Multifarious. It's legendary in addition to its other types, and it has this ability. So he's just a shapeshifter that keeps on shapeshifting into things you have in your graveyard. Very on point for those colors too, blue and black. Man, I was complimenting these packs the other day, and now look at them just betraying me. Sure Strike, Collar the Culprit, Dazzling Lights, that's what just happened, it was dazzling. Never happened. Boros Locket, Goblin Electromancer, a Demotion, Silent Dart. Hey, another Shockland, Temple Garden. I wanna run through your Temple Garden. Yes, sir. Very good. A Guildgate and a foil, a Crushing Canopy. Temple Garden, great. So you see again, here's the text. Forest Plains. Green is Forest. Plains, that's that little white symbol there. Nice job, Brian. Last pack, too. Yep, so we're up to 2 already, quickly. Brian, thanks again as always, my friend. These are coming your way. Next up, we have our man, Jess. Tried and true Jess coming through with 8 packs yet again. 8 packs, Jess. Good luck, sir. I don't know if I should wish Jess luck. Both boxes he's been a part of, he has absolutely crushed it, so he has his own luck. He doesn't need me to wish him any luck. He's got it himself. Pause for Reflection, Garrison Sergeant, a Molder Hulk, Conclave Tribunal, Bounty Agent, and a foil Garrison Sergeant. Seeing a lot of duplication in this box. Bounty Agent has Vigilance. You tap, sacrifice Bounty Agent, destroy target legendary permanent. That's an artifact, creature, or enchantment. That actually matters nowadays. There's a lot of legendary stuff now. Obviously not financially a great card, but don't sleep on it too hard. Alright, pack number 2 for Jess. 10th District Guard, Disdainful Stroke. It's a counterspell, so counter target spell is converted mana cost 4 or greater. What I mean by counterspell is if you play this in response to someone else trying to play something, like I tried to play this creature, you could say, no, I'm going to counter it, which means it just cancels it out and it never got played. Vicious Rumors, so that's a really good common. I think the best common in the set. Not financially worth anything, maybe like 15-20 cents, but a good card nonetheless. Deals 1 damage to each opponent. Each opponent discards a card, then puts the top card of the library into their graveyard. You gain 1 life. So just a lot of interaction for 1 black mana for a sorcery. Dead Weight. Gateway Plaza. We have a Discovery and a Dispersal. A Sphinx into an Assure and a Symbol. A Symbol!
Sauce! Assemble!
Alright, so not what we're looking for thus far, but nevertheless. Oh, I know why these aren't winning. They have pull tabs, so I'm supposed to just pull that tab. Skyline Scout, Passwall Adept, Maximize Velocity, Vicious Rumors again, Direct Current, Goblin Electromancer, a Siege Worm. Worms in Magic are essentially dragons, giant worms, but without wings, but they're always huge. 5/5, I mean, that's massive. Price of Fame, and another devil rare, Connive and Concoct. Concoct. Oh, concoct, like you're concocting a plan. Someday I'll learn to speak, I promise.
The rain in Spain stays mainly in the plain.
Elf Knight. Skyline Scout, Wall of Mist, Generous Stray. Such a cute kid. Spinal Centipede, Pitiless Gorgon. That's the same thing as Medusa. That's the tribe, I guess, that she's under, the creature type. She's a Gorgon, don't get turned to stone. Hammer dropper, drop the hammer, drop the beat. Ah man, my favorite word to say in this one. Hypothesizzle. Hypothesizzle. Prey upon. Oh wee Dragonauts. Man, that might replace Hypothesizzle. A Lolith Giant, and a Chance for Glory, another mythic. This one is worth a little bit, not a ton, but creatures you control gain indestructible. Take an extra turn after this one. At the beginning of that turn's end step, you lose the game. That's why it's so cheap. But if you can win out with combat damage with this, you're good to go, right? Just make sure you win the game before that end step or you lose the game. There's also ways to skip that. In Commander, there's obviously ways to get around that, but nice card. Skyline Scout, Wall of Mist, Take Heart, Dowser of Lights, a Deadly Visit, Garrison Sergeant, Boros Challenger, Sundew, a Spy Bug, and another Concoct. I said it right that time at least. Another duplication here as well. Not what we want. If we wanted anything to duplicate, it would be the Shocklands, obviously. Or like an Assassin's Trophy, that's another card we're looking for. So let's just keep things rolling here. Videlkin Mesmerist, Ornery Goblin, Mudmark Painter, Hitchclaw Recluse. Spiders on this plane are just massive. Sonic Assault, Fresh-Faced Recruit, Lava Coil, and a Ret into Drowned Secrets, and a Soldier with Golgari Gilgate. Whenever you cast a blue spell, target player puts the top two cards of their library into their graveyard, so that is considered milling. Not the best. I'm a little disappointed right now. Jess, you're supposed to be pulling all the fire, bro. Dazzling Lights, he's just being thoughtful and sharing with everybody around on this one. Another Giant Worm. See, they're always big, 6'4". I mean, they're also massive too, so it makes sense. Watcher in the Mist, super creepy, like bro, move it along, nothing to see. Yeah. Move along. Justice Strike, a Rock Charger, I see a foil back there. Crest Contraband, Doom Whisperer, okay, this is a good card. And, oh, you get foil rare, Light of the Legion. So you got two rares in this pack, one mythic and one rare, regular rare. We'll look at the mythic first here. Doom Whisperer, Flying Trample, pay 2 life and Surveil 2, so you get to look at the top 2 cards of your library, and then put any number of them into your graveyard, and the rest on the top of your library in any order. So it helps basically like fix the top of your deck, and also put cards in your graveyard if you need them to be there. And then your foil. Foiling on this is beautiful. She is from the Boros Guild. That's what the fist with the sun kind of represents. Flying Mentor, whenever this creature attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature with lesser power value, so something that's less than that. And then when it dies, put a +1/+1 counter on each white creature you control. Great for a mono white deck, which would be these mana symbols here. So nice pack, Jess. A foil rare and a mythic, and a soldier token in the back. Alright, last pack for Mr. Jess. Healer's Hawk. Wishcoin Crab. Wishcoin, where's this coin? Sure Strike, Pack's Favor, Child of Night. Fly through these here. Join Shields. Camaraderie. Gilgate and a Soldier. Camaraderie is a sorcery. You gain X life and draw X cards, where X is the number of creatures you control. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until turn. I know for a fact that Jess plays a humans deck this would slot into nicely. That is that color, so I'm hoping to see this in his deck next time. So good pull, Mr. Jess. Thank you always for your amazing support. Next up is Daniel. Daniel, the editor. Again, I say this every video, but I'm not going to stop saying it. You enjoy all the awesome editing and the funny video snips that you get here. That's all him. Does an amazing job, so shout out Daniel. Let's pull him something great for all of his hard work, shall we? Omnispell, Adept, Guild Gauge, and Elf Knight. A Human Wizard, you may cast an instant or sorcery card from your hand without paying its mana cost. Not bad. I mean, 3 mana and tap it to potentially play something massive. The downside will be that he's a 5/5 and creatures are the easiest thing to get rid of in the game. That would be the downside, but still, if you can get it to resolve, get him out there, start dropping some stuff for very cheap, that's fun. That's what we call a good time. Intrusive Pack Beast, Nether Worm, never happened. Direct Current. Is it Locket? Is it a Locket? Is it Locket? Yeah. Creeping Chill, Sinister Sabotage, and a Mausoleum Secrets. Guild Gauge and a Goblin token. Mausoleum Secrets has Undergrowth, which is a unique mechanic to this set, I believe. Search your library for a black card with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle your library. So what we call a tutor, essentially. It's on theme. This is the Golgari clan, and they're very much zombies, and you can see like the bugs as well. So yeah, very much on theme. Nice pull, Daniel. Next up is Hunter, patron number 1. Hunter's my dude. He has an array of decks. One of his favorite ones is his dinosaur deck. This set doesn't have any dinosaurs, but you know what helps dinosaurs out? Shocklands. So let's pull Hunter some Shocklands. Disdainful Stroke, Hitchclaw Recluse, Luminous Bonds, Piston Fire Cyclops, all kinds of cool little things in this set. as far as like the flavor and the artwork goes. Necrotic Wound, District Guide into a Expansion or Explosion, a Guildgate, and a Burdaloot. Pack number 2. A Dimir Informant, a Boar, Collar of the Culprit, a Veiled Shade, Locket, Lesser Guild or League Guild Mage, Enhanced Surveillance, and an Errata, the Silencer. She's a Vampire Assassin, so if you're wanting to build a Dimir deck, blue-black, I mean, she would be a good commander for you. So there you go. Alright, third pack for Hunter. We're still sitting at 2 Shocklands, so we need to at least hit 3, so we're on par with the other boxes, but I want to see 4 or 5 just so we can knock it out of the park. Citywide Bust. Destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater, so this goes good in what we call a weenie deck, meaning stuff that's not very tough. 4 or less is protected, 4 or greater would be all gone. It's a pretty cool wipe, a one-sided board wipe if you can build it in the right deck. Alright, Hunter, last pack. Come on, let's pull a Shockland, an Assassin's Trophy, something to that effect that would be outstanding. Piston Fire, Pitiless Gorgon, Fresh Recruit, Glaive of the Guild Pack. Sweet artwork. It's got all the symbols there if you can see. So that is each guild's symbol. That's really cool. Plague Crafter, that's a good uncommon. When the ETBs enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker. Each player who can't discards a card. So a lot of flavor in that card into a planeswalker. Nice. Ral, is it Viceroy? Viceroy.
What is going on down there?
Planeswalkers are unique cards in the game because they're almost like a side player. This is pseudo their life total. Essentially, they come out with 5 what we call loyalty counters. You can either add or take away loyalty counters based upon the effect here. He is in the color scheme blue and red. Essentially, that's a lot of the stuff that likes to, it's called Is It, and it's all about casting spells or copying spells. Pretty cool planeswalker to pull. Nice job, Hunter. That is coming your way, sir. Next up, we have the Sniper himself, Mr. Brad, in for the infamous 1-pack. That's his go-to move for anything that we open. He wants at least 1 pack of it. He wants the sampler platter. He wants the beer flight, all of the samples. He wants to try it all, but just one. Collar of the Culprit. Urban Utopia. Gateway Plaza, Electromancer, Boros Locket. His rare is a double rare. It's a Sure and a Symbol. We've seen this before. We've got a lot of duplication in this box. I know I've said that time and time again, but the duplication we need is Shocklands. Hear me out, box. Rest of the box. Duplication we need is Shock. Alright, Brad, thanks, buddy. Next we have Mr. JP in for 7 packs. He is trying to match Jess pack for pack. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, it feels good when you grab the exact amount. It's like when you're pumping gas and you land on that exact amount. You know, $20 even. Nearest whole dollar, you just feel like a champ. It's gonna be a good day, right? Go play the lottery, hit a scratch off. It just makes you feel well. Golgari, Fine Broker, good card. Chromatic Lantern, nice. Mana fixing to a T. Chromatic Lantern, lands you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color, or you can just tap it to add 1 mana of any color itself. Essentially it takes all of your lands and then what they tap for becomes irrelevant because you can choose the color with this guy. Great artifact, sees a ton of play, especially in 5-color or multicolor decks. Moving along here, Lockstone Restore, Wishcoin Crab without his coin. Is there a coin somewhere in here? He just needs a coin and he'll be happy. What wishes do they grant? Mostly pinching related ones. Ha ha ha. Hazada! Huzzah! Crackling Drake, District Guide, a Hatchery Spider. Now, it's funny, we were talking about this, you'll see some videos with Lord of the Rings, and obviously that's a set that's come out since probably this recording. Spiders are kind of making a comeback, so maybe, just maybe, you'll see this go up in price. Right now it's not worth much, but since it is a spider, and Spider Tribal, which means all spiders, a deck that, you know, primarily revolves around that theme, so you might see this go up. Maybe. Keep an eye out for it. Alright, pack number 3 for JP. Cosmotronic Wave, Okapi. Dowser of Lights. Darkblade Agent, Wild Trooper, Zombie Soldier, Chemist Insight, Spybug, Creeping Chill, and Ritual of Suit. Guildgate and Soldier in the back. Ritual of Suit. Destroy all creatures with converted mana cost 3 or less. The opposite of the other one. This would be for creatures bigger than 3. The other one we saw was a white card that said 4 or greater, and it was power, but this one's mana cost, so kind of another board wipe with a different theme, but a board wipe still nonetheless. We have a Hunted Witness, Generous Shred, it's a good kitty, Pitiless Gorgon, double card, Flower and Flourish, Whispering Snitch, Snitches get stitches. Psst.
You sold me out! You're a snitch! Louie, take him out!
Man, that guy's eyes too. Jeez, I wouldn't believe anything he told me. Oh, He's a vampire. Oh, that makes sense. He's trading blood for secrets. Okay. Never mind. That makes sense. A pilfering imp. A pilfering imp and a whispering stitch walk into a bar. Har 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 har. Ah, there's Tajik Legion's Edge. No financial value there, but a cool card. A Gilgate and a soldier. Cool. Alright. Come on. Where's the stinking Shocklands at? Take Heist. Ornery Goblin. Portcullis Mine. Never happened. Oh, I see a foil. Oh, it's a foil land. Oh man. Hold on. Lava Coil. Goblin Banneret. Oh my goodness, dude, what a pack. Okay, so I didn't do a good job of holding this. Holy cow, JP, what a freaking pack. A Divine Visitation is a great mythic, very sleevable because it's worth some dollars, but if I'm right on this card, I'm pretty sure I'm right. This is a foil Shockland. It is, it's a foil Steam Vents. Oh my gosh, what a hit, JP. Boom, baby. Hum diddly dee.
Wow! Are you kidding me? Hum diddly dee!
Man, what a pack. Nice. So Divine Visitation, a great enchantment worth, you know, a couple bucks. If one or more creature tokens will be created under your control, that many 4/4 White Angel creature tokens with Flying and Vigilance are created instead. So it's cool if you're making like little 1/1s or whatever, they become 4/4 White Angels with Flying and Vigilance. So great card there. And then the creme de la creme of foil freaking Steam Vents. Man, hot diggity dog. What a foil. What a pull. A foil. That's when you pull a foil. A foil. Steam Vents. Hot dog. My man. Good job, buddy. I got so excited I dropped all this stuff. Sweet. Who cares what you get now, right? You just pulled the winner. Heck yeah, man. Great pull. That's the stuff that gets me jazzed up. 10th District. Leapfrog. Notorious Notion Rain. Inescapable Blaze. Man, that is a bad day right there. Spell can't be countered and it deals 6 damage to any target, but it costs 6. That's a hefty cost. That's why it's an uncommon. An Inspiring Unicorn. Wee-hee! Oh, Legion War Boss, another good card. And a foil Arhelion Patrol. A Gilgate and a Soldier. Legion War Boss, great card for Goblins. Nice pull. Alright, last pack. Man, I still can get over that foil Steam Vents. Oh, what a good pull. Alright, last pack for JP. We've got some Dazzling Lights. The Dazzling Lights of the foil that he pulled a little while ago. Just going to skim through these. We've seen most of them already. Rampaging Monument. Oh, man, JP is on fire. Assassin's Trophy. One of the better rares of the set. Used to be worth a lot of money. It did get reprinted. Indel Masters 2 was drove down the price, but I think given enough time, it's going to creep back up because it's a great card. Pay a black and a green, and you're going to destroy target permanent opponent controls, and then they get to search the library for a basic land card if they so choose, and they can put it on the battlefield. Yeah, just a great card. 2 mana to destroy a permanent, like, so it's not even a creature. It's just really anything on the battlefield. It's awesome pull there as well. JP, you crushed it with those last few packs, man. Alex up for 2 packs. All right, Alex, we're up to 3 Shocklands. We're going to try to hit 4. Our chances are good because that foil actually doesn't take up the space. Foils have a certain number in a box and they don't take the place of a normal rare, so that's why you can pull 2 in 1 pack. So there's a chance there's another shock in this box for sure. Let's go find it. Sky Knight Legionnaire, Dark Blade Agent, Arboretum Elemental. Into a Venerated Loxodon, Elephant Cleric. The Loxodons are all elephant type people. Alright. Second pack for Alex. Let's see what we get. Frog. Ocean Rain. Pause. Pause for reflection. Breathe in and breathe out.
Goose fraba. Goose blah blah.
Watcher in the Mist. Creepy Dude. Cold Swarm. Hey, we were talking about him. He is right there on the cusp of being worth a couple bucks. Niv-Mizzet. The infamous, the spell can't be countered. Flying. Whenever you draw a card, he deals 1 damage to any target. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell, you draw a card. So there is a lot of infinite loops that can be done with him. I guess the worst thing about him is he costs so much like specific color. Like you have to have 3 blue and 3 red specifically, versus some of these other cards you only have to have like 2 generic mana. So it can be mana of anything versus, you know, that red represents color. Just something to keep in mind. But good pull, yeah, nonetheless, great pull. Yeah, good job on the Niv-Mizzet, Alex. These are coming your way. I appreciate the support, as always, my friend. And then our last participant is Jesse, the newest patron. Thank you, Jesse, for your support. Jesse is just getting into the game of Magic. He's been a friend of mine for a very long time. He is the second funniest person I know, the first being myself, of course. But he's in for 4 packs. He said he wants to get into the game solely to beat me in a game of Magic. I say good luck to that. Many have tried. Many have failed. But Jesse's first pack of Magic ever is getting opened on screen. How momentous of an occasion to be a part of. Alright, Jesse. Best of luck, my friend. Healer's Heart. Healer's Hawk. Again, I'm just going to fly through these. We've seen them all day today. A Beacon Bolt. A Soth Cutter Giant. A Street Riot into a Narcomoeba. An Illusion. It is an illusionary jellyfish just flying through the streets. When it's put into your graveyard from your library, you may put it onto the battlefield. So if someone causes you to discard it, you just get to put it into play instead. Cool mechanic, not worth a ton of money. Alright, let's move on to pack 2 for Mr. Jesse. Sample Stroke. Portcullis, Darkblade Agent. Erstwhile Trooper. Undercity Necrolisk. Zombie Lizard. Zombie. Thought Erasure. Fight of Equance. Risk Factor. Don't know this card. Target opponent may have Risk Factor deal 4 damage to them. If that player doesn't, you draw 3 cards. Cool. So it's either going to hurt them or they're going to let you draw some cards. That's pretty cool. Alright, Jesse's 3rd pack. Scotland Scout. Mood Mark Painter. I guess how they give you tattoos in that clan. They just kind of draw them on you and they set. Probably less painful than a needle would be. Might of the Masses. A Book Devourer. Not my first edition of the Advocus and the Urchin. No!
No! God, please, no! No! No!
Oh, actually, he doesn't even look phased by it. Maybe he does look a little phased. I don't know. A Quasi-Duplicate. And Child of the Night foil. Pretty foil, but a common card. And then here's your rare, sir. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. That's pretty cool. So you're just copying things. And for 3 mana, that's not bad at all. Alright, last pack of the box. Last pack for Jesse. Wish him all the luck in the world. Let's open up some gas. Is it Locket? Is it a Locket? Is it? Is it a status and statue? A statue? Status statue. I don't know why I had a hard time saying statue. And a Vivid Revival. Oh, and a foil. Nice. Oh, the Spy Bug. Nice foil. Cool, beautiful guild symbol for Demir, blue-black. And then we've got your rare, which was Vivid Revival. Return up to 3 target multicolored cards from your graveyard to your hand. Exile Vivid Revival. So just graveyard recursion. So you get to play this card and go get stuff from your graveyard that's been played or placed there, and you get to get it again. Nice card. Jesse, thank you for hopping in this and becoming a patron. That means all the world to me. I really do appreciate every one of you guys have shown this channel support thus far. That is our box. Guilds of Ravnica. We've got one more in this Ravnica block, then we'll be moving on to something else fun and exciting. So thank you again, everybody. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye!